Happy Monday night and welcome to our Monday night crafty session. I'm excited to be with you guys. My name is Anne Granger and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in the beautiful town of Dorchester, Ontario, Canada. And welcome to my, aka happy place, my craft room. I am excited to be stamping with you tonight. Tonight we are creating a double page scrapbook layout around a brand new stamp set that was released this month in our online exclusives. If you are a huge fan of snowman, you're definitely going to want to add this set to your collection. Just popping on just around 7 so Facebook can let you know that I've gone live, and it gives me a chance to check my settings, hopefully. I don't know if Facebook's done some updates or what, that I can see some comments tonight on my iPad, but I did bring my daughter's iPad down just in case. So while I'm checking my settings, make sure you got your snack. I have mine. I'm still working on my M&Ms. And grab a drink and grab a pen and paper in case you want to write down I forgot to write down the numbers, but I can share with you what we're doing. And yeah, so let me put this away so I don't drop it because it is glass. As I said, we are creating a double page scrapbook layout. So this is, I almost want to say 4 weeks that we've been creating scrapbook layouts on Monday, and I am loving it. Hi, Cindy. Thanks for joining us tonight. It's like my passion for scrapbooking has come back. I'm so excited. I'm creating layouts. I'm printing off pictures. My goal is now to go through my camera roll and get those pictures off my camera roll and into my albums, which is my next job this week. So let me see if I can see comments here, which I'm not sure I can. So let me pull up my daughter's iPad. Hello, Ashley. Hello, Lori. Thanks for joining us tonight. Okay, give me a minute. I just have to pull up Emily. She's letting me borrow because I was like, last week I couldn't see, so I want to make sure it's not my iPad and just my iPad is O's. I hope you've had a great day. We had some errands to do in London today. We went to the mall, which was super exciting. I haven't been to the mall and I couldn't tell you how long, and it was very, very quiet. We went to Chapters, we got Starbucks, so it was all good. Now, let me see if I can see comments here. I don't know. Okay, I don't think so. I don't know. I think it's just Facebook. Who knows? Anyways, I can see your comments coming up on my phone, but the problem is when I switch my camera, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to see you guys. So let's just pull up Emily's here. And I don't know why it's not letting me do that. All right, well, you know what I'm going to do. Okay, so we're not going to worry about that tonight. We're just going to exit out and go through. So let's get started. So tonight we are using this adorable stamp set called Filled with Cheer. Look at this adorable snowman. Okay, so we're doing Christmas in July again because I'm a huge fan of Christmas. I love Christmas. I could play Christmas music 24/7, but I love snowman. And when I saw this melting snowman, I knew I had to have it. So I'm gonna pull up my iPad, and if I can't see your comments, I can see them that way. Maybe I'll pull them this way. I don't know. If I can't see your comments, I will definitely answer them later. I don't know what's going on with iPad. Maybe I gotta ask that question, maybe some of my friends. So, as I said, we are creating a double page scrapbook layout tonight. So I am going to show you one side, and then we're going to create one side, then I'm going to show you the other. And tonight it's all about snow, and of course I had to put my favorite little puppy in there. I printed off some adorable pictures of him sporting his new Christmas gifts, which was his jacket and sweater. So we are going to be walking you through, but the neat thing about the Filled with Cheer stamp set is it actually coordinates with another stamp set bundle, and I'm going to show you what that is. I'm going to show you the DSP we're working. So tonight we're creating a scrapbook page, but then on Wednesday night at the same time, 7 p.m. Eastern, I will be showing you our weekly card class to go featuring the Filled with Cheer and 4 cards that we will be making around that. But before I flip the camera, I want to tell you some exciting news. Stampin' Up! Just announced that tomorrow is free shipping. So here in Canada, free shipping on all orders over $100. So if you were to place an order in my online store using my host code, I'm going to ship you the card kit for free as my way of saying thank you. And we'll talk more about that as we do the video. So let's get started. I'm going to flip the camera and I'm going to show you the products we're using, and then we're going to get right into our scrapbook page and I'll talk to you more about that. So let me just see. I think I saw some. All right, so let's flip the camera. You're going to see my beautiful outside. It's very overcast here. My daughter just took my puppy. I'm just going to hold on my arm. So my puppy for a walk to get him out. He was super excited to see us today when we left. He was so sad. When we leave, we have a front window, and he sits in the window and looks at us like when we're leaving, and just wrenches our hearts. But then when we come home, he's just so excited to see us. So it's super nice. Okay, Ashley or Cindy, whoever's here, can you let me know how my view looks? Do I look straight? I'm just trying to get my camera. Sorry, just trying to. So I was looking at new phones today in Apple, trying to decide which one I want. So if you're an Apple user, I would love to know. I'm going to wait to see if anything comes up on my iPad. But if not, I'll just wait here to see. Or give me a thumbs up so that I know I'm seeing it looks okay on my view. All right, so let's get started. We are pulling in the Filled with Cheer stamp set. Let me see. Yep, that looks okay. Looks good. Filled with Cheer stamp set. As I said, this was a new stamp set that was just released at the beginning of July. And, oh, there, that's better. July. And you will find this in our online exclusive, which means you're not going to find it in a catalog, but you're going to find it in our online store in the section called Online Exclusives. And all that means is, just like I said, you're not going to find these products in a catalog. So look at this adorable stamps, the snowman, and a cute little presents. And then this is a wagon. But the neat thing about this wagon and these lights is that it coordinates with another stamp set called Filled with Fun. So as you can see, the Filled with Fun has a wagon and it has a little banner and it has these matching dies. The neat thing about the Fun with Phil dies is that it coordinates with the wagon. This banner coordinates with the lights. And that's it for these images. But how super cute is that? So if you wanted to like be able to create a wagon, you're going to want to add the Fun with Cheer stamp set. And this is also Filled with Fun bundle. This is also an online exclusive that you would find in our online store. All right, so we are using this one tonight. I paired this week's projects with two different types of DSP. So tonight, I'm going to show you the Winter Meadows DSP. This was actually a carryover from our our winter catalog last year. Hi, Katie. Just sorry, my camera seems like it's like crooked and it's driving me crazy. I'm not sure if it's driving you crazy, but maybe it's not. Okay, let me just see here. I need to get a bigger. We're working. Each week it's a progress. It's, you know. All right, tell me if that looks better. I think it looks better. Okay, so the Winter Meadows DSP was actually in our September-December 2023 catalog, and it carried over, and you can find it in our online store. But how beautiful is that paper? So I'm pairing it with this paper. So in this paper, you will find Black, Blueberry Bushel, Garden Green, Lost Lagoon, Misty Moonlight, Moody Mauve, Pebble Path, Pretty Peacock, Shaded Spruce, and Smoky Slate. So I paired it with that. So tonight's project is going to focus on that one. And then on our Wednesday night, we're going to use the Iconic Celebration DSP. We're actually going to use both because I wanted to show you how this stamp set works with multiple designer series paper. So in case you wanted to add these into your store or your shopping cart, if you're shopping tomorrow during our free shipping, if your orders are over 100 here in Canada, that is before shipping and taxes. Iconic Celebration is in our online exclusives. Winter Meadows you will also find there and are Filled with Cheer. So those are the papers that we are using tonight. Other product I am using tonight, we are using the deckled circles. If you are a scrapbooker, you are going to want these. Look at the size of this. I believe this is almost 6 inches. That is a huge circle. This has 14 different layer circles. This is the smallest one. So here's a little, look, big one, small one, and you have 14 different layers inside. So we're using that tonight. Once again, if you've been following, you know I'm a huge fan of the stylish shape dies, so we'll be using that tonight. Plus, if you've been following me on my scrapbooking journal on my Facebook Lives, whether you're catching me live, maybe you're watching me on my YouTube channel or my blog, you will know that I have been using the Alphabet La Mode dies a lot. Now, we're going to be using those again tonight. So, with this video, I will post this video to my blog, which is www.stampwithann. Oh, I forgot to get the host code thing for you guys tonight. Darn. See what happens when you go shopping? You forget all these things. Not to worry. I will put it in the post. And if you will find it on my blog or my YouTube channel, so make sure you subscribe to those. Plus, make sure you sign up to my email newsletter, because my newsletter people got the first notification this morning that I was using this, that we were having free shipping, and I gave them the host code. So you want to make sure you're on my email list to get that. All right, so let's get started. We are creating, as I said, a double-page scrapbook layout using the Filled with Cheer. We are pulling in boho blue, so 12 by 12, and I'm super excited because Stampin' Up just announced, well, they announced a while back, but we will be carrying a full scrapbook line. Some product will be released in September, and other product will be released in the new year. So I'm super excited about that. And we will have 12 by 12 cardstock, 12 by 12 in all our colors. So I'm super excited about that. Because right now you have to buy them in a color family. So if you're doing like a lot, that's a lot of packs. But I'm super excited. So you'll be able to get a full pack of boho blue. So that's what we're using tonight. The designer series paper we're using is that Winter Meadows, just like I showed you earlier. So here's those patterns. But this pattern, we're going to use the gray, and look at this beautiful side here. Isn't that pretty? So you can, so much you can do with that. So we're going to use this one. So we're going to go ahead and put that down. I am using our seal, and I had to start a new one, so let's hope it works for me. As I said, I hope you've had a great day. Thank you for joining me. So please like, comment, and share my videos, as that's the best compliment you can give to me. Plus, we want more people crafting with us. We want more people taking their pictures off their phones and getting them into scrapbooks. I think, I'm not gonna lie, I think I have 15,000 photos on my phone, and I just think, oh my gosh. So definitely want to get those off. All right, so I put that down. I've done it on a little bit of an angle. I have already cut us out our mats. So these are the mats that will work for a photo. So our photo stand, most photos are 4 by 6. There's my puppy. Look at him in the snow, sticking out his tongue, showcasing his new winter jacket he got for Christmas. So our photo is a 4 by 6. So we want our mat. I just prefer to have that nice little border. So my mat is 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. And I need 3 of these. So we're going to put one here, and one here. Now, I am also, like I said to you, and like you've been watching my videos, I don't like to glue things down until I know for sure that I'm happy with it. We are going to, actually I'm going to move this over to the side for a minute. We are actually going to do a little bit of die cutting. So we're going to use Misty Moonlight cardstock. Let's bring in that big Stampin' Cut, which I call aka Big Boss. I have a piece of Misty Moonlight cardstock, and we're going to bring in those dies. Hold on, just making sure I don't lose pieces here. I got pieces sitting on my desk. So I just want to make sure I'm getting the right size to show you. Yeah, okay, so we are using this size, which is the 4th biggest from the top of my circles, deckled circles. They also have deckled rectangles. So I use both, but when I saw these circles, I was like, oh my gosh, they would be perfect for scrapbooking because they're so big. All right, so here's the size of our circle. Isn't that massive? It's so nice. So that is in Misty Moonlight. We're going to cut another one in white. So let me just put some stuff off in my bin here. I'm trying to keep us organized as we go. And I just gotta find the size that I need, okay? So we're going to use a white, and we're gonna bring that in. So we're using the white and our decal circle. And this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, the 6th biggest circle from the top. Okay. So here is that. There is our circle. All right. While we have this here, so deckled circles is something you're definitely going to want to put on your shopping list. If you do not have these, perfect time to get them on free shipping. But if you're a scrapbooker, they work great for scrapbooking. Plus, on Wednesday, I'm going to show you how you can use these in card making. So you can use them both for card making and scrapbooking. All right, so there is that. Now, we are going to do the alphabet Limo dies. I have already done my letters, but I wanted to show you how that works. So if you have followed me, you know that I tell you the easiest way to put these letters on is with our adhesive sheets. Now, mine are very old because they don't have this wording on it anymore. But basically what it is, it's a sticker sheet that has adhesive. So if I was to peel this here, you could see that the adhesive is on this side right here. You can see that. So what I do is I take my cardstock, I measure it, and then I would take my adhesive and put that down. So as you can see, I put that adhesive on the back. Now, the neat thing about this, I never used to use these, and my friend Katie always uses them and says to me, you should be using that as I'm like, you know, trying to struggle with cutting out or gluing some letters. So let me just show you. Let's just we'll do an E. So I've already done my letters, but I wanted to show you how it works. So I've already cut my paper. I've already put my adhesive sheet. So when I do, I want the adhesive sheet down, and I'm going to put my letter on top. And we're just going to roll it through. And then when you cut it out, and always making the habit of taking this die off and putting them back on your whatever you have. I have magnetic sheets. I've had a lot of people message me about my magnetic sheets. Mine are from Stampin' Storage, which is a company in the US. I've had these for a long time and I absolutely love them. I love how sturdy they are, but I love that I can put them in a crate. That also comes from Stampin' Storage, and my letters are they're good and strong magnetic. Okay, so make sure you take off that little letter. Otherwise, you could throw this in the garbage and your E would be stuck to that, and that's not fun. Okay, so I have that, and as you can see, I have the adhesive sheet. So when we're ready to do the die cut, to put our words down, I'll show you what that looks like. So let me move this out of the way. Okay, I think that's what we have. All right, so now we're going to bring in our big circle, and we're going to grab, if you are going to purchase a stamp set, you want to make sure that you have a good size block for this snowman. So we're going to stamp the snowman in Memento ink. You want to use Memento ink if you're using like our Stampin' Blends, because they're an alcohol marker. I prefer coloring with our alcohol markers more per se than our Stampin' Right markers. I find I use those more for journaling, but or our watercolor crayons. Maybe one week I'll show watercolor crayons. That would be a good idea. Okay, I've inked up our snowman, and when my stamp is this big, you saw that I went like ink pad to block. But if my image is small, I'll go block to ink pad. So that's just what I prefer, because I make sure I know I get a good stamped image. We're just going to stamp that down and pull up. So there is our snowman. Look how cute he is. I am a huge fan of snowmen. I don't know what it is. I just think they're so cute. I have a lot of snowman ornaments on my Christmas trees. I have a lot of snowman decorations. And so when I saw this stamp set, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have that. All right, I want to show you the colors that I use to color my snowman. And I have done some coloring already just because I feel like we would be here till midnight. But let me show you the colors that I use, and I'll do a little bit with you. I used basic black for his hat. I used cherry cobbler for his scarf and the rim on his hat. I used pumpkin pie for his carrot nose. I used pecan pie for the sled. You can use pool party to outline him, but I'm also going to show you how I outlined mine. I just got to grab it out here. What did I do with it? And then you can use, I used Old Olive for my tree. So let's make sure. So if you're looking, thinking, hey, I want some stamping blends, I'm going to order those on maybe that free shipping day tomorrow. Treat yourself to a little gift. These are the colors we are using. Basic black, cherry cobbler, pumpkin pie, pecan, pool party, and Old Olive. So let's start with our cherry cobbler. Now our Stampin' Blends have a nub side and they have a brush side. I prefer to color with this side. I feel like I have more control than per se the brush side. Now my tip, I can tell my tip is not as pointy as if it was a brand new marker. I've been coloring a lot with my cherry cobbler lately. So it's time for me to order a new one maybe, but it still has lots of life in it. You just have to be extra careful. And then I'm going to color these little, sometimes I will take my light, sometimes I start with my dark and then add a little bit of light. Sometimes I just color with one color. Depends what the look I'm trying to go for. So to this one, I want my colors to be vibrant. So I'm only going to use the darker shade than for the light. So there is that. Let's bring in the black, and I find I like the darker black more than the lighter black. I just find it's a little more, it's a true black, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to color in that rim. Okay. So there's that. I'm not going to color all of this because I'm going to show you with the magic of television, aka Facebook Live. But I just wanted to do a little bit. So, cherry cobbler, pumpkin pie, basic black. The tree, oh, the star, I actually did daffodil. So you could just color in daffodil, and I just did daffodil dark. My tree, I will color it with, oh, I'm also just, and what I did on my tree is I actually outlined it. And then I did all these with the dark. And then I came in with my light and colored. So let's just try to do this. To be careful, but also to be okay. And then we're gonna come around the snowman belly. So there's that. I've outlined it in the green, actually. And then I'm going to come in with my Old Olive light. And I'm just kind of like moving that ink around, but I want some of those dark spots to stay because it adds that little bit of depth on my tree. So you can see, just colored it like that. Okay. And then my sleigh, I actually just colored it with pecan. So what I did was I outlined the little lines here in pecan dark. And then I came, because I wanted to make it look rustic. I also think a red sled would be fun because those are like, you know, kind of a staple at Christmas time is the red sleds. And on this one, I'll show you where I'll put the blue, and then I'll show you the one that I did earlier. Okay, so there, see how it looks like, it makes it look like a little rustic on this part. I'll bring it up closer so you guys can see. I just have my view a little bit so you can see that. Come this way. There you go. See how nice and cute that is? Okay, so I would take the Pool Party light color And I just kind of like go along his belly, the melting snow. He's out having a jolly day, but he's not realizing the sun is a little warmer than what he wants it to be. And he's starting to melt, but he's having so much fun that he's not paying attention. So I took that pool party ink and I just went around. Now let me show you the one I colored earlier. I actually took my Wink of Stella and I went around the edges. So I added like a little bit of glycerin. So it's almost like the snow, you know, like when it's fresh snow and it has that little bit of sparkle to it. That's what I did. So this is our Wink of Stella. And I think mine is like getting to the end, but you would just squeeze it and it comes out in a barrel. And then you're just going to use the brush and add a little bit of snow. And let's just put some on our ornaments, make them sparkle. And we could even put a little bit on our sled to make it like there. It's hard to tell in the video, but if you were to see it in person, it does sparkle. So let me show that up to you a little closer. Can you kind of see it there? It's just sparkly. It's kind of hard to tell. But anyway, so just the same look, just done two different ways. So we're going to take this and we're going to put this on top of our big deckled circle. So that is just, we're creating like an element. So how fun is that? All right, so let's bring back in our page. We've done all what we needed to do. Oh, I think I have it. It doesn't matter which way. Okay, so we're going to put this one here, and we're going to put this up in the corner. So let's just put that there. We're going to put this one here, and then this one. And I want to leave enough space because I'm going to put letters here. So I am happy with that placement. So I'm going to go ahead and glue down. And as I said, we're going to do this one side, and I'm going to bring in the other side and show you how I finished it. And then we're going to add snowflakes on both of my layouts. So don't let me forget to add the snowflakes. Hopefully I don't see any comments, so I'm not sure what's going on with Facebook. I'm not sure if they're working through updates or my iPad needs to update. I did check last week. So if anyone is an Apple user and uses iPads, again, you have suggestions, let me know. Okay, there's that, and we're going to glue this down. It's like I said, it's super cute. I can see. Okay, so let's put that there. All right, so now we're going to bring in our letters. Like I said, I've already done those for us just because I wanted to, look, and I have a snowman for another project. Huh, isn't that cute? Let's leave him there. He looks kind of cute. I'm going to bring in our letters. I've already done them just to save us some time. And then I have pictures to put, and I actually printed a picture to show you how I use my Canon selfie in different ways. Okay. So we are saying, let it snow. So L, let's hope I have enough room. If not, we're going to do it in a different way. S, oh, we might just have enough. S, S, N, O, oh yeah, look at that. Just enough room. Okay, we're going to get our, well, we need to move this down a little bit. Okay, so like I said, if you are just getting into scrapbooking and you want to make your own titles, these dies, the Alphabet Mode, are great dies for you to add into your collection. You have seen, if you've been following me on my Monday night Facebook Lives, then you know I have been using them in different ways. Okay, so I like that. I think that is good. I'm just going to move these over a little bit. Okay, I'm happy with that placement. So Another reason why you don't want to glue everything down right away, because if those didn't fit, then you would be like moving them around. So now that I know they fit, I'm going to come in and pull out this adhesive. So I'm just pulling it off like that, and then we're going to stick them down. So if you didn't have that adhesive on, you would be using glue to try to glue these letters down. So definitely, if you want to purchase, if you're going to be using these letters, maybe you already have them, maybe you're thinking, hey, I want to get them, definitely highly recommend the adhesive sheets. So you can find them in our adhesive section. Oh, I can't get these. Oh, also, you might want to take a pick tool to pull off these letters. Struggle here with getting these letters. I need someone sitting beside me pulling all the letters and handing them to me. I should train Timba to do that. Yeah, right. He would eat the letters. Little monkey he is. All right. Oh my gosh. So I would love to know, are you a scrapbooker? Are you just getting into scrapbooking? Maybe you've been watching my Facebook Lives and I've inspired you to get into scrapbooking. I would love to know. I would love to know, do you have the Filled with Cheer stamp set? Maybe it's on your wish list now. And like I said, I can't see comments, but I will definitely go back and answer all of them after. So thank you for commenting. Please like and share my video. Helps us get more people into the crafting world. And crafting is very good. It's very healing and very therapeutic. When I work in the school year and I have like tough days, I literally come in here and I turn on my music and I just create, and it's really so good for the soul. As I said, I can listen to Christmas music 24/7. I just find it so peaceful. My favorite Christmas music I love is like just nature sounds where you hear just the instruments in the background doing the letters. Doing the music, those are some of my favorites. Sometimes in our classrooms, the teachers will put on calming music while the kids are working. It's so soothing. I also like listening to like ocean waves. Sometimes I put those on when I'm working. Okay, so there is my letters. So let it snow. All right, so now let's add our pictures and then we will add our snowflakes. So I'm gonna get my snowflakes out to make sure I don't forget to show you them. Because I forgot last week to put some embellishments on, but I did it after. Okay, so I have my snowflakes ready for us. Okay. All right, so let's bring in some pictures. So I decided to call my page Let It Snow, and I decided that I was gonna showcase pictures of Timbit, my puppy, walking in the snow. He is hilarious when it snows. Like the first snowfall, he is just like runs in it, buries his nose, everything. So here he is like checking it out, like, what? It snowed, Mama, let's go. Then here he is, I showed you, like his tongue is out. He's like, yes, let me lick all that snow. So there he is. So I'm just placing my pictures and deciding where I want them. And then here he is, buried in the snow. Though sometimes when we take him for a walk, and I thought I had a picture, but I might have not gone far and back, but he'll get like snow, almost like snowballs on his paws, and a trick to get them off, someone told me this trick and I was like, what, are you kidding? That doesn't work, is a whisk. So I went to a store and bought a whisk just for him, and it sits in his little cubby at the back door, and when we come in, we go through the garage, and then I literally have to use the whisk to get off the snow off his paws. They just stick. I remember the one time we went for a walk, it was so was like wet snow. By the time we got home, he could barely walk. The snowballs on his paws were hilarious. Okay, so I have printed these pictures with my Canon selfie. If you have been following me for the last, I want to say month, I think I've been doing this for a month now, you know I have a Canon selfie. I highly recommend this for printing pictures at home. High quality pictures. I have the 1300. There is a newer model out, which is the 1500, but I just bought mine probably a couple years ago. The first Canon selfie I had, I got it in 2014, and literally it, you know, bit the dust in 2020, 2021. So I had that for a good 12 years, and I use it all the time. So I did suggest to download a Project Life app by Becky Higgins. You can get it for Apple or Android, and it just gives you more configurations for printing a picture. So you can print a picture 4x6 landscape, 4x6 portrait. You can do 3x4s, 2x2s, 4x4s. So I thought when I was printing one today for my other side, I would show you how it looks. So this is a 4x4, and then I was able to put two 2x2 pictures in. So this is a great way if you wanted to create little pictures. So a few weeks back I did a scrapbook page to celebrate my daughter's first 4th of July, and I used these little 2x2 photos. So this is how I print my photos at home. Now if I was doing like a big trip and I had a lot of photos, I probably would send them off somewhere to get print, but honestly I just use my Canon selfie. So highly recommend a Canon selfie if you do not have one. As I said, I use it all the time. I will be working on some albums this week and be printing some more. Okay, so there is my one picture. Let me bring in the other page, and then we're gonna, oh, actually, let's put some snowflakes on before I forget. So the snowflakes I'm using are called the Adhesive Back Snowflake Assortment, and you get them, if I can open them, in 3 different colors: white, gold, and copper. You can find these in our online exclusives. These came out last year and are still available, so make sure you check them out, especially if you want to do some snowflake or like snow pages. These are perfect. So let's just add some snowflakes in and around here. And they come in 2 different sizes, so that's kind of nice. And they're already like got a little adhesive, so I'm just pulling them out right there. Okay, so there is the one side. Let's put this away over here for a minute. The one side we created. Now let me show you my other side. So we're going to bring this in. So as you can see, it's a great double page layout. Now let me bring on this one, show you. So on this one, I created the same pattern with that Winter Meadows. I did the year 2024 because I did take these pictures in January, or like, yeah, January. But I also wanted to show you the fun wagon. So I thought this was a cute one, like presents, and he's, you know, just full, sending loads of Christmas cheer. I know it's not really Christmassy, but I wanted to focus on the new coat that Timba got for Christmas, and I thought, well, why not put a little wagon full of presents showcasing he got it for Christmas. And we also got him a new little light that is on his collar, so when we're walking him in the winter months, it just flashes so people know that we're on the road. So I wanted to highlight those. So I definitely will journal about his little Christmas presents. But let me show you how this was created. So this was created with the Filled with Cheer stamp set. So I stamped my presents in Memento ink, and I colored them in those colors we used before. So Old Olive, Cherry Cobbler, Daffodil. I pulled in Balmy Blue, and I pulled in Misty Moonlight. And I stamped my wagon with this image in Pecan Pie onto Pecan Pie cardstock. And then what I did was I brought in the, if I can find them here, where are they? Oh, they're here somewhere in my bin. Oh, they're there, behind my paper. I brought in the Fun with Filled Fun with filled. That fun, filled with fun. Oh my gosh, I'm saying it backwards. Filled with fun dies. So this is the wagon. So I use this to cut out the wagon. I use this in pecan. So I stamped the wagon image in pecan pie ink on pecan pie cardstock. I cut it out, so I got this. Then I die cut this guy out to give me my railings. Then I used the handle right here. Is the little handle. Could look like a hockey stick. And I used that to cut out that. I used these round wheels to do my black. And then this one here was used to cut the insides of my wheels to make them look nice and shiny. And then I pulled in that stylish shape for my banner. So when you put it together, you have this page. Now let's go ahead and add my snowflakes onto here. And I'm randomly just going to, do a big one there, and we'll do another big one maybe here, and then I'll do a couple small ones. So these adhesive pack snowflakes, I told you they are in our online exclusives, and you can still purchase them. Let's see, I'll put one down here. They are still available. When I looked earlier, they were still available, so that's good. Okay, so let me pull that off to the side. Let me bring in my layout so you can see our double page layout featuring so much filled with cheer and the filled with fun bundle. My focus is this one this week, but I wanted to show you how it coordinated with the wagon, because why not die cut it out if you can instead of just fussy cutting it. So that is our page for tonight. As I said, I will be showing you on Wednesday how to use this stamp set in card making, but I do have a quick sample to show you. And I posted this one on my blog today, so you could head over to stampwithann.com and you would find it. But I wanted to show you how you can use this stamp set for scrapbooking and card making. Maybe you're more of a card maker and you're getting into scrapbooking. Maybe you're a scrapbooker and want to get into card making. Maybe you do a little bit of both. That's what I do. I am a scrapbooker and a card maker. And actually, when I first got into Stampin' Up, I was a scrapbooker before I was a card maker. I pulled in that iconic Celebration Designer Series paper, which I'm going to show you on Wednesday. Once again, I stamped this time the wagon on and colored it in with my blends. I used all those colors I shared with you earlier, and I masked my wagon so my snowman looked like he was going for a little joyride out on a bright day, sending Christmas cheer as he goes through the village, celebrating the holiday season. So as you can see, you can do so much with this snowman set, and I will be showing you 4 more cards on Wednesday. So how is this going to work? One, tomorrow, just want to do a few reminders. Tomorrow is free shipping here in Canada. Actually, it's globally with Stampin' Up. So here in Canada, you place a $100 order before shipping and taxes, you're going to get free shipping. Plus, you're going to get double dipping because we also have bonus day coupons. So with every $60 order here in Canada, you're going to get a $6 coupon that you can redeem in August. How fun is that? So if you did a 120 order, you would have $12 to redeem in August off of a product. If you place an order in my online store using that host code, which I forgot to put down, but I will put it underneath this video tonight, I will send you the card pack for Wednesday night's thing. Let me just grab that and show you. Oh, hold on, I gotta grab this on the other side of my table. I will send you the card pack to make these 4 cards. So we're going to make 4 cards, and you're going to receive all the stuff that you need. So for example, there's a little sneak peek. I would die cut the circles. I would give you the ribbon. I would give you everything. So you will get the guts. I call them card guts to make these 4 cards. And I'm going to show you these 4 cards on Wednesday night. I will prep them and ship them out next Tuesday, as long as I don't have to wait for supplies coming from Stampin' Up. So that is a steal of a deal. So if you place an online order tomorrow with free shipping, you're going to get free shipping. If it's over $100 before shipping and taxes, you're going to get bonus day coupons, which you already would receive a $6 one. Then I'm going to send you this card pack as my way of saying thank you for shopping with me. How fun is that? And then on Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, I will go live and I will show you how to make these 4 cards. And then when you place the order, and whoever places an order this week, you will get the card pack. I will send you a full PDF with all the supplies and measurements. Plus, I will send you the video links so that in case you wanted to make more of those cards for the holiday season, you can. I'm giving you a jump start on the holiday card making. Ashley says, so cute. Katie says, cute. Katie says she's a scrapbooker and making cards. Adhesive's not aggressive. Did I say aggressive? Oh my gosh, Katie. Adhesive. I can't talk. Remember, Katie, I have and language. Aggressive sheet. Oh, you said aggressive sheets and the foam sheets are my favorite for letters. That's why you're saying, haha, adhesive, not aggressive. Oh, and Cindy said I was fairly straight. Can you move it up a bit? All right. So I just looked at comments on my phone. So as Cindy, I am working on that view of my desk and making it bigger and wider. Each week I try to figure out how I can do that. So I'm working, I'm looking up things, I'm asking friends, so hopefully bear with me down the road in the next few weeks. We'll have this all figured out. All right, so thank you so much for joining me tonight. Make sure you like, comment, and share my video. Make sure you sign up for my newsletter so you're the first ones to know about all the product of the week and classes that I offer. And don't forget about free shipping tomorrow and bonus day coupons. It's like a best deal tomorrow. It's like Christmas in July. You get to go shopping in July and purchase some goodies for you. How exciting is that? I actually know people who've already ordered from me that are picking up Christmas presents already. I'm like, how fun is that? I would love to get scrapbooking supplies under my Christmas tree. What would you like under your Christmas tree? Timbit, he would like, toys and treats, and he loves his toys. Oh my gosh, he has so many toys. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me. I will upload this video tomorrow. It'll be on my YouTube channel, so make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. And it will also be on my blog, and you will find the measurements for this page, plus all the supplies that I use. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. And I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, so we can showcase our Filled with Cheer Card Class to Go series. And I cannot wait to share those cards with you. All right, everyone, have a great rest of your evening, and we'll see you on Wednesday night. Bye, everyone.